Shotgun now for Wentz. And complete to Zach Ertz. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. That one good for 20 on the catch and run.
His position, and he's listed as a tight end, but he certainly doesn't run like one, and that's what we're seeing more and more coming into the league. Those guys who can run, make plays after the catch, and gain that additional yardage.
And using that speed there to turn it into a pretty nice little gain. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. They will run for the first time with Miles Sanders. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
A one-yard gain can look like a disaster, but it all depends on how the game is going. Is it a series of one-yard gains running the ball? If that's the case, you might have to start thinking about throwing it a little bit more. But if it's just the occasional one-yard run, hey, congratulations to the defense. They won that one. Come back and get them the next time.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Call it a gain of 5 that time, and they'll be left with a third and about 4. The quick slant caught. And he won't have the touchdown, but he will have the first down as he's tackled at the 2.
That's how we go. 57's wrong. Here we go.
On third down, this is Howard. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. A stop there on third. They could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack them, because right now they probably have their heads down a little bit since they didn't stop him on third down.
Trying to punch it in with Howard, and he's in. Touchdown, Eagles. Punching it in from a yard away as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep to your assignments, let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking, beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
Elliott good with a PAT, and it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Darnold now to throw. Looking again for Thomas, this time complete. And he'll wind up losing yardage here back at the 21-yard line. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it's going to be 3rd down and a ways to go here, 3rd and 14.
We're going to start. 47 Mike 47. Ready? Championship, baby. 47's the Mike. 47's the Mike. Hey, exit. I can't believe they let you play. I can't believe they even let you play. Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Man, 80. Hey, check. Mike.
The shotgun snap for Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they went with the nickel. They throw in an extra defensive back. Coverage was very good.
Yeah, it was exactly as you would expect. A passing down, you bring in the nickel package. Just as you described, the coverage was excellent and allowed one of their linemen to end up getting to the quarterback.
Now Edwards to kick as he sends it away. That's taken it around the 40. It'll wind up being a net of 41. 9-yard return, 50 on the punt. And the Eagles will have it, taking over 1st and 10. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. And certainly they'll be hoping to hit pay dirt like they did on the last drive. Got the football back, so a chance to go up 2 scores.
And they haven't been tentative at all in this ball game, because sometimes you start a game with your script to try and get information out of the opposing defense. How will they play you in certain situations? Sometimes you script to attack, and that's what I'm seeing so far.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Here we go. Hey, Ford, Tokyo! Here.
Come to my world. 57.
To throw again on 2nd down. Wentz. The connection here with Nelson Aguilar. And he's taken down inside the 30. 17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 1st down gains. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. This is taken in by Jeffrey. He's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Alshon Jeffrey there to make the grab. And the Eagles able to push further out in front. Elliott on for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Here we go.
Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too? And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Wentz on the give to Sanders. He'll get the 1st down and more inside the 20. And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's scooped up by the Jets. And the return will stop them well inside their own 20 at the 15-yard line.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. And he is going to be stopped cold tackled behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 2nd and 11.
At the 14-yard line.
Outside. 53. Check 53.
Let's set a tone, fellas. Let's set a tone.
Check, check, check.
This is Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
I'm getting the sense that Fletcher Cox is making offensive linemen want to take the week off when they have to play against him.
It's a regular routine for him, isn't it?
It really is. That play there, that's him all day long. Good luck trying to block him and keep him from disrupting your offense.
So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. That's going to set him back 5 yards. After the delay, they're backed up even further for 3rd and long.
That's trash. Let's go, let's go. Hey, we got Mike, number 53. Mike, 53.
Hey, wahoo!
Give us some penetration. Red 80. 3 for Mike.
Darnold from the gun. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Ronald Darby. And he'll score. Touchdown, Eagles.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. Elliott good on the extra point, and it's now 21-0. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And this, you'd hate to say that a drive in the first half must end in points, but you're down 21-0. They're going to have to get something going fairly quickly.
I would agree totally with that, because if you're going to mount the comeback, it's going to have to come in bits and pieces. It doesn't just all come at one time, right? We haven't seen anything more than a 6-point touchdown ever in this game, right? So that's how it has to be done. Get points on the board now. Start your comeback, but you're exactly right. Let's get it going right here in this spot.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Go, go.
47 to Mike, boy, 47. Check, check, 47.
Now it's Darnold. Now he's going to go deep down the left side. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Mike's 47. Mike's 47. Watch the run, watch the run, watch the run.
Throwing here on 3rd down. Darnold is brought in by Jamison Crowder. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 30. One-yard line.
Brings up 4th down.
Two minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action.
Hey, Zoo. 47. Hey, here we go. Watch the pass. Watch the pass. No, 80. 47, Mike. 47.
And they are going for it. Darnold. And it's caught by Herndon. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out.
Baby. Let's go.
Darnold now 4 out of 10 throwing the ball in this first half, but he's got a first down here. Bell. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. They'll roll him out right. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete. He was looking to hit his running back, Le'Veon Bell, that time. And that'll bring up second down.
53 is the mic. I got you. Red 80.
Here's Bell. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 yards for the Jets there as they've got themselves a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now after the run by Bell, here's another 1st and 10.
Let's go. Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's red 80. 53. Mike. I'm going to come back to you. Red 80. Back to you. Check 4.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. This one caught by Crowder. And a loose football. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. Ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
His throw caught at about the 5. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he is not going to get through here on try number 1. They stop him at the goal line.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the Eagles' 1-yard line.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal.
Let's go. Check 52.
A first carry for Trenton Cannon. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that is going to set up 3rd and goal. First half in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. So the Eagles with the lead, and they're going to get this football first as the 3rd quarter gets underway. This fielded at the 2. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And so close to hitting pay dirt last time, fumbling down near the goal line. Now, how does that affect their psyche this time around?
It's a tester, that's for sure, because to be that close and come away with no points is really disappointing, not just for the guys on offense, but the defensive players, too, who thought, hey, we can put some points up and have a little momentum going. They've got to find a way to just get it out of their minds, let it go.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football, and it's scooped up by the Jets. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Jets. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Yeah, so hold the phone here, Charles. I've kind of written them off, but after that touchdown, it's certainly a long way still to go, but stranger things have happened.
Well, when you're going to have big second-half comebacks, plays like that have to be involved.
Point after, up and good. And they'll cut the lead to 21-7. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They're right back out there after watching the fumble go the other way. Still in control of this game, but that needs to serve as a wake-up call because they're not in the clear yet.
No, the message should be clear that fortunes can change pretty quickly when you turn the ball over. You've got to take care of it, otherwise that lead could slip away quickly.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 31-yard line.
Go. 180.
57, come on. All day, baby, all day.
On 2nd down now, it's Sanders. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. 14 yards there and an Eagle first down. Right back to Sanders on first down. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. From just shy of midfield, Wentz, and he'll hit Jeffrey complete. Wentz going to lead his guys up 1st and 10, and he's a perfect 5 for 5 here to begin the game. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Ready? Four down.
This is Howard on 2nd down. 7 yards there and a first down. A lot to praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
On first, they go right back to Howard. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, put a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. It's a second down run with Sanders. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles able to push further out in front.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
Le'Veon Bell, it's a foot race. And he makes it all the way down to the 31. And he is finally taken down, but not before he gets it to the Eagles' 31-yard line. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Darnold. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, 2nd down.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown in. Frankly, that should have been another pick right there. Give him 4 on the ground there. They're now left with 3rd and 6.
Outside. 53, check, lady. Here we go.
Hey, box drop.
Check, 53, Mike.
No gain on this defense, no gain.
Here's Darnold. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And that one incomplete. They try to sneak in a deep ball with the clock running down, but to no avail as time will expire on this 3rd quarter of play. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Wentz off the fake handoff to Howard. Caught by the tight end Ertz. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's an Eagles 1st down on a gain of 11. They'll run on 1st down. Sanders. The tackle there by Brian Poole.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, C.J. Mosley. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line. So they get the takeaway, but that's just step 1. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still a 3-score game, though, 4th quarter.
Let's go. And we got Mike, number 53.
Lady.
Hey, come on out here. Come get some. Come get some. Come out here. Come get some. He don't want it. 53's the mic. 53's the mic. Push him back. Push him back.
Young lady.
53's the mic.
Bravo.
53.
Hey, we got to get this stop here, D.
Check.
After the interception, here's Darnold. On the crossing route, he hits Demaryius Thomas. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Darnold now just 7 of 16 passing thus far, but he's got a 1st and 10. And caught by Thomas. He's got a Jets touchdown. Demaryius Thomas there to make the grab. And the interception by the Jets D leads to a touchdown. And, partner, they found a gap there on the post pattern, and it was in the middle third of the field.
And that's really difficult to do because ordinarily the safeties are back there to prevent that happening. But they found the opening and exploited it.
Here's Sam Ficken now for the Jet field goal. This is taken about 7 yards deep.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Now, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Watch the eye.
Again, it's Howard. Give him 4 on the carry, and it'll make this a 3rd and about 2.
Back-to-back 4-yard runs. Now, look, if they just do that all the way downfield, ball ends up in the end zone, but that's a little difficult to do.
Yeah, I think now 3rd and 2, that defense ready to stiffen up and stop that run. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
That didn't appear to be a run blitz. He just darted in once he saw the run develop. That appeared to be a case of see ball, get better.
17 yards and a 1st down for Philly. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now Sanders. And he's going to get this one down to the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down. From the 45 on 2nd down. Wentz, he'll let this go for the end zone. Back of the end zone, could he get his feet down? No, it's incomplete. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. On 3rd down, they turn to Sanders. And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the 1st. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves them with a 4th down now. Going for it with Sanders. And trying to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
You must be getting tired.
Red 80.
Check 24. Check 24.
Red 80.
A 1st down throw. Darnold nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Fletcher Cox in there to take him down, and the clock will roll. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner.
Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Fletcher Cox, who else? He's in there for his 4th sack of the afternoon.
So, Brandon, we sat in with a lot of coaches, and when they talk about things they want to accomplish offensively, I'm not sure that sack and sack are on their play sheet.
3rd and long. It's Darnold. He gets it to Thomas. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The Jets are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game.
53, Mike, 53.
I don't even know why this team showed up.
Red 80. 53 is the mic. 53 is the mic. I'm on.
Hey, Haywood.
Check 53.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Fletcher Cox in there to drop him as that clock continues to run. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts, as the clock will stop with 45 seconds left to go in the game. Now this one from about 2 counties over after the sack. They come up on a 2nd and very long. Back to throw, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. Well, make that now 2 completions for him on this drive, and these aren't ordinary completions. They're big ones.
Yeah, these are the types that make a secondary talk to each other, and not in a good way. Oftentimes pointing fingers. Hey, who's got him? Someone cover him. That type of indecision can open up to even more big plays.
Darnold on 1st down. On the catch, it's Crowder. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout, as the clock will stop with 33 seconds remaining. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Charlie.
Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Darnold. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on. 3rd down. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. Again, Darnold. And that will be incomplete. You can tell they were hoping for a flag there offensively. Several on the sideline motioning, hey, why not a penalty? Why not a penalty? What did you see?
Yeah, I think you've got to let them play, and the officials are instructed, if there's contact coming from both sides, no flag. Let them fight it out.
And forces 4th down. And no move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5. And here we go on 4th. Darnold. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off inside the 10. The interception woes, they just continue to mount. He's thrown 5 picks. At this point, you got to be thinking, is it something between the ears?
I think a confidence hit does occur once you start getting those numbers up there a little bit. But as you and I both know, it's not always just one guy's fault. Maybe somebody ran a wrong pattern. Maybe some balls were tipped. It could be so many different things. Bottom line, though, it comes back to the guy throwing them.
So fly, Eagles, fly. It's a victory for Philadelphia, and they were really helped by their defense, forcing 3 turnovers.
I think what we saw in this one, today's defense. And what I mean by that is in the old days, pitching shutouts was big time. That was paramount. But the big thing was holding people down, holding down their yardage, right? Don't let them throw the ball through the air and gain a lot of... But now, it's about taking the ball away. Taking away possessions, getting the ball back for their offense. They had 3 takeaways in this one, and it led them to victory.
So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Eagles are winners here as we say so long from Philadelphia.